Yeah, sure. Hi. I'm tired. But we're back with more Xenogears, and we're on the Yggdrasil, which is a sand ship, not a tree. Why would you think it was a tree? We were exploring what is going to become our base of operations, basically, for a large part of the game. Education demanded to have this room created. Because of that, I need to take a side job. How may I be of service? Let's see. Let's buy some weapons and accessories. Did you miss a lot? What do you mean? What did you miss? Did you just not see anything on Tuesday? Is that what happened? You missed Tuesday. Oh, yeah, you missed a bit. So, we went looking for parts to fix Weltall. Ooh. Dog. It's big. It's delicate. So we wandered in the desert. Got captured by some soldiers. After Faye had an encounter with a man named Grath, who summoned a sandworm to attack us. But we got arrested, and while being hauled off with Weltall strapped to the top of a sand skiff, we were attacked by pirates. These are the pirates. We met our Sasuke Wolfwood Waka, and now we live on his ship. You know, you're not wrong about who Bart is. Yeah, we escaped imprisonment after they attacked our skiff, got in our robot, and then he showed up to fight us because he wants our robot. Hi, Franz! I specifically wanted you guys to see Franz. Is that a dolphin? No, that's Franz. Yes, Franz is a dolphin. Dolphin person? Eh. Who could tip the boat further? Old Mason literally was white as a sheet, saying all the teacups were destroyed. It's a lot harder to control the ship after the young master steered. He's so reckless. While under the sand, there's nothing but static. As a matter of fact, there's nothing to do either. You want to see the ship's chart? Yeah. Oh, that's the Chief Navigator's banana boat. Look at the map. The desert may seem to be flat and boring, but it's actually quite complicated. It's even worse when you dive underground. Unexpected boulders, underground waterways. You can't take your eyes off that map for a second. So, the blonde is Bart. The silver hair is Sigurd. Sigurd knows Saitan by a different name. But this is Bart. We're almost at my hideout. We're almost at the hideout. We'll probably stop there for a while for supplies and repairs. Ship's on autopilot. I'm not driving it. Yep. So yeah, let's see. God, try to remember everything. I guess I have a game guide. I could just flip through it real quick. It'll tell me everything, I think. Bart, good to see you back. Welcome back, Bart. Welcome back. What did you bring us? Well, I've got a new model gear and 2 people that we helped out. A gear? How boring. Don't you have anything more interesting? I thought you'd say that. Look! This is amber I found in a stalactite cavern under the desert. It's rare to find one with a bug in it. Wow, thanks, Bart. We got some amber. What's that? Let's go. We gotta show it off to everyone. Well then, I'm gonna tune up my gear a little. Why don't you 2 go have some tea with old Mason? Thanks, old Mason. Please walk this way. So yeah, let's just let me flip back here a little bit. We went out in the desert. We got attacked by Graf, who wants us with Weltall to become the Slayer of God. This is the residential section. Alright, we now have control. Why would we do what Mason says? Then we went into, while fighting Bart, ended up falling into a stalactite cave underneath the desert, where we ended up having to team up to work together to escape, after he blew up the prison ship we were on. Blah, 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 blah. Where we ran into a man living in the cave named Balthasar, who told us to call him Old Man Bow. He said he'd take a look at our gears because their knees sounded bad after the fall. And when he saw Weltall, he said, "This can't be the Slayer of God." And then we were all like, "What did you just say?" And he was like, "Nothing, get out." Hello, Zobi70. This game is epic. Wait, did I actually save? I think I saved. Rest. Can't seem to get any, cards, you fool. Hey, do you have a Margaritas card? Nope, I don't, but I have Beth's. You must think we're a bunch of murderers. Well, we ain't. We don't murder. Hell, we even save the lives of our enemies. This is Bart's policy. I mean, policy? We were just one step from peace between Ave and Kislev. Then it said Bart's father, Edbart IV, was assassinated by Shakan. You don't get away with this, Shakan. He makes my blood boil. When you're sick, just tell me. I'll give you a big shot and fix you up right away. This injury is so pathetic. I can't let the master see me like this. Ow! Please be more careful. Good medicine always tastes bad. Everyone knows that. Next is your shot. Yipes, you're glaring. You want to rest in a place like this? You gotta be kidding. Maybe later. That's what I thought. Which bed's better? You. Sniff, sniff. Poor Helen. I'm reading. Beat it. So anyway, the implication is that Weltall is in fact the Omni-Gear slash the weapon of the Slayer of God. 12 years ago, Sigurd fled Ave with the young master. We've been good friends ever since. All clear. I wonder if Margie's alright. I hope she's not hurt. We're only operators, but we still worry. We can't do anything. Sniff. Alright, well, we did save. Let's enter Bart's room. What is this a picture of? A little boy and a girl? Eh. This is the dining hall. I'm sorry it's so gauche. Gauche? Gauche. Gauche. Please take a seat. Perhaps you'd like some of my famous tea. Master Fei, good doctor. Our visitors are rare indeed. The young master must be very happy. If things were normal, we wouldn't be living in the desert, but rather back in the royal palace. Royal palace? You mean that young one is connected to the old Fatima dynasty? Pardon? No, I'm just a senile old fool who talks too much. Pay no attention to what I just said. But that one-eyed youth does have a certain bearing. Oh. Well spoken, sir. Awfully good of you to notice. If I may, I would like to tell you. The young gent is the last forgotten reminder of the once proud Fatima dynasty. That is, before it was destroyed by Shakan's minions. Prince Bartholomew Fatima. Bartholomew? Albert's the fourth successor. I'm sure they announced Bartholomew died of an illness 12 years ago? Officially. However, in reality, we rescued the young prince from Shakan's evil grasp. Then why must the prince, the rightful heir, resort to piracy? Since fleeing here, we have had only one wish. That the young master would grow up to be a great man. Not to reclaim the throne? That is correct. Of course, to say we absolutely have no desire to restore his rule would be a lie. We have plans for that as well. And part of those plans would include piracy. Well, yes, but there is a reason for that. Both Ave and Kislev are devoted to excavating the ruins. Each country's strength is increasing daily. Even if we could get the help of all our comrades to start a revolution, the combined strength of all of us would still be not enough. We would certainly be suppressed by Shakan's guards in no time at all. We needed power. We tried excavating the ruins using the Yggdrasil, but it didn't work as well as we expected. Yeah, that's because it's a ship. Excavating requires tremendous amounts of time, labor, and capital. The best we can do with our sand cruiser is find small items in the sand. And the piracy? Regardless of who gains the ruins technology, one thing is certain. Both Kislev and Ave will simply use that power to oppress the other. I agreed with the young master's idea of creating a new power to balance things out a little. I see. It is far more effective to plunder from the shadows than to excavate the technology oneself. Of course, pillaging is an unpardonable act. However, for Ave, for Ignis to continue like this... Sorry if it sounds rather self-righteous. That is something which outsiders like ourselves cannot comment upon. From what you have told me, I feel that the result of what you are doing will be good. Seeing your children here tells me that. I am much relieved by your words. Another cup of tea? Yes, please. Thank you. You mentioned you had plans. Why have you not put them into action? With With Miss Margie imprisoned, we dare not do anything. She would not happen to be Nissan's. You are well informed, my dear doctor. She is the great mother Marguerite of Nissan, and the young master's cousin as well. Why would Khan take her captive? For the Fatima Jasper. The Fatima Jasper that is said to show where great treasure is. My good doctor, you do know an awful lot. I am most impressed. You do not like my tea, Master Fei? No, I'm just not thirsty now. Well, we have no idea what the great treasure actually is, but it is said to be strong enough to save our kingdom if it is ever in plight. And Marguerite has the Jasper that tells the location. Only half of it, to be precise. The young master and Miss Marguerite each have half. Only by combining the two halves will anyone know where the treasure is. What exactly is the Fatima Jasper? When you say a half of the Jasper, I imagine some kind of necklace. Only the heirs to Ave and Nissan know what it really looks like. I see. So that is why they have her locked up. My guess is that when they do find out, her chances of living are not... I apologize. I was only supposing the worst case, so please do not take it to heart. No, that is a terribly realistic scenario. What exactly do you mean by great treasure? Well, I haven't the foggiest. The gear! He means the gear! It has to be! Hi, Bart. Young Master, are the gears alright? Yeah. Even though they were sealed, sand's gotten into the joints. It's a pain in the neck to fix, so I'm having the crew take care of it now. My job is just to pilot them anyway. Besides, I'm bad with machines, so I just get in the way. Young Master. Anyway, what were we talking about? Whether the great treasure could be a gear? Oh, yeah. You know, something like that is drawn in one of the Ave picture scrolls. Picture scrolls. Well, if you're interested, then let's go to the planning room. I'll show you what I mean, since you're my special guests. That sounds interesting. Hey, what are you talking about? Don't know Lahan? You were a Kislev soldier? War orphans. Ugh. Bart, dear, said he made a big, strong friend. Be friends with Bart. He's such a sweet child. Sure. Gear parts. This place is incredible. They probably don't even have equipment like this in the capital. Yeah, surprised. All this technology is thanks to Sig. Hey, Faye, don't stand on the screen. We were able to see. Alright, man, display my special file on the main screen. What is this? A picture scroll nearly 500 years old. This is King Fatima I, body cloaked in flames, making a blood oath with the giants. They say he used the strength of the giants to found Ave. It's amazing that such an ancient scroll exists in such good state, too. I thought the ethos controlled all such things as these. Normally, yes. This is one of my father's prized possessions. Next! After founding the country, Fatima forced the giants into slumber to protect his kingdom's people if needed in the future. But we don't know where they are hidden. In another record, one of the giants is called the Great Fatima Treasure. What about the Jasper? Hey, you sure know a lot. Perhaps you're one of Shakan's spies? Of course not. He's only an intellectual interest. Just kidding. It appears the Jasper is the key to finding our treasure. A key. Could that be what Shakan is looking for? Not just him. Gebler is also looking for it. Really? Then we must rescue Marguerite as soon as possible. You're telling me. Since we helped you, I was wondering if I could, in turn, ask you a favor. Would that be for us to help you rescue her? Right, boy. That's exactly it. I heard from Sigurd. It seems that both Ave and Kislev are after you. So we can help you and you can help us. How about it? It's not much to ask. Well, if it pays for my room and board, then I will help in any way I can. What do you think, Faye? You've not said anything for a while. Yeah, you were great back there in that stalactite cavern. Your strength alone is greater than 10 or 20 of Shakan's guards. I'd love to have your power on my side. Why does everyone want to make me fight? Huh? What's wrong with you all of a sudden? Faye? I just don't feel like it. Love to have my power. I don't have any. What's wrong with you, Doc? Everyone, you're all driving me to the brink. Then there's that gear, Graf, and my father. I don't have the time to help you out with your problems when I've got enough of my own. What's with him? Is he always that short-tempered? No, that's not it. I am sorry. Things have happened so fast that he has not had time to deal with it all yet. Try to understand. Children! We're gonna go help Xenogears now. Bye! What's down the hallway? Ah, the exit. Ah, yes. Okay. This is the part where I was supposed to go in Bart's room. And then turn around and try to leave. Boy, what's up with this Faye guy? Trying to become his friend, and he suddenly explodes in anger. Well, it looks like he's got a lot on his mind. I don't want to force him. It'd be fun to fight. Maybe I'll ask again. If I lie and wait under the elevator... Off your butts and back to work. Ooh, down to the gear hanger. Go down. Hey, Walthall. How you doing? This is your gear, right? This one's worth tinkering with. Here's some incredible technology. I'm gonna look over it a bit, so you can come back later? Bart! Can I have a second? Sure. Sit down and tell me all about your story. Do you want to talk about it? Why didn't you tell me? It sounds pretty rough. Listen, I'm sorry for being a jerk just now. Forgive me, will you? Oh! Anyway, sorry to bring it up again, but... No. What? I don't like fighting like you do. I only got into that gear because I had to. I'd rather not ride them. If you want that gear so much, then you can have it. I don't want it. You think I like fighting? Is that it? Don't you? Sure looks that way. Looks like the only thing you do enjoy is fighting. I can't let that slide. Who likes fighting? Take it back. Like it or not, I fight because I have to. I got my reasons, but you wouldn't understand. Well, I don't have a reason to fight. I don't want to fight. I just want to live in peace and quiet. But you people keep on hounding me to get into a gear. Why don't you just leave me alone? It's because I see your skill and think... Well, I hate it. Whenever I get in a gear, people get hurt. If I fight, people die. I don't want to hurt people. I don't want anyone to die. I hate it. Can't you see that? Yeah, I know the feeling of just wanting to run away from reality. But do you think the kids left behind in your village would understand? Sedan told me what happened in Lahan. Would it have been better if you had done nothing? Sure, that happened because you were in the gear. But even if you hadn't, people would have died, right? You weren't the reason. War, now the people who started the war are the reason. But unless you get rid of the reason, nothing will change. I fight to get rid of the reason. Right now, there's no other way, so I have to fight. But it doesn't mean I enjoy it. I understand why you feel guilt towards the kids in your village, and I know why you don't want to harm others. But if you want to make it up to those children, don't you have to fight? You do have a reason to fight. A reason you must fight. But as long as you ignore it and continue to run away, those kids will never forgive you. Just remember that. And another thing. I'm not saying that not helping me is running away. You don't have to help. This is my problem. I don't want to get you in this against your will. But if I had your skill, I could bring all of this to an end and make it up to those kids. At least that's what I think. Anyway, sorry to hold you up. The mechanic wanted to talk to you about your gear. You probably don't care now, but at least hear what he has to say. Can I just say, love Bart. Looks like someone really knew how to tune up your gear. Attack, defense, ether amplification, an exceptionally balanced machine. But we don't seem to be able to dismantle some parts to see what they do. I guess you could call them black boxes? There are quite a number of them on this machine. Do you have any idea what they actually do? No. Hey! Sigurd, Doc, what's up? We would like to have a word with you. Okay. Look over there. Hey, Bart. Hey, Dad. Can you hear me? Ever since I first looked in Faye's eyes, I knew he was the one. He's the same as me. He'd understand me, or so I thought. Did I just imagine it? I have no confidence. If I follow after you, Dad, it'll be just like I'm some decoration. At the moment, I can't even carry out your will, let alone rescue Margie. I told him he was only running away, but I'm really the one who wants to run away. The young master asked me to apologize to you. Pretty strange, huh? He knows it's best to apologize in person. The young master isn't all that good at this sort of thing. He may not look it, but he's really quite lonely. He's always searching for a friend. We, his minders, can't become his friends. Even if we wanted to, he just wouldn't see us that way. He knows that. Why, you ask? It's because of the burden that he bears. It must be difficult for one so young to carry so heavy a responsibility. But he does try to do his best, you know? That is why we stick by him. It has nothing to do with him being the prince. Faye, I sense you two are carrying a heavy burden. This might be a selfish request, but would it be possible for you to help the young master? Not asking you to burden yourself with his problems or responsibilities, but could you two, with whatever it is only you two each know, help the other? Please? I'm sorry, I need time to think. Of course, take your time. It is completely up to you. Whatever you decide, we'll be leaving early tomorrow morning. After you're finished preparing for tomorrow, you probably should get some rest. You can use the bedroom in the residential area above. I wish to speak to Sigurd some more, so you can go ahead and get some rest. Go up. Time to save. So much walking and talking. So much lore dump. We'll leave first thing tomorrow. You ready? Alright. I'm okay. So very tired. Get ready. Here it comes. Breuer, confirmed. It's their base, all right. Helmholtz. That rock was easy to break through. I thought it would be a little harder. Stratsky. These surface-dwelling lambs sure live in a nice place. Rank. Look at that. They built this place far better than the facilities in Bledovik. It's probably a hidden fort built when their old king was still around. Vance. Who cares? Let's just get this over and done with. So where are the gears? Over here? No. You saw them from above. To the right. There's a hangar. Found them. These are deer mods. They're standard pirate gears. Ignore those. We can take them out fast. Why not take a few? Even if we only get those, it was worth sneaking in. Alright. Traperial is now in place at the back. Get ready to take out anything that gets in our way. Prep complete. Okay, over here. Anytime is fine. Go. What was that crash? Gears have entered the Yggdrasil's dock. 5 Gebler Special Force gears and 1 single unidentified large gear. All pilots report to the gear hangar. Go! We're gonna save these people. It's time to get back in the giant robot, Shinji. I mean, Faye. All non-combatants, go to the Yggdrasil immediately. I'm scared. That's fair. You gonna go into the Yggdrasil, Faye, or you gonna look out at the combat? Faye! Faye, quick, get to Weltall now! Faye? Aren't the others are already fighting? Are you going to do anything? You still think it has nothing to do with you? Bye, Saipan. What am I? That old man, he called me the Slayer of God. I don't want that kind of power. Says someone who's never found a reason to slay God. My power, my home. Fight time. How many gears are there? I think I took out most of the small fry, but there are at least 4, maybe 5 of them left. Their performance and technique is far greater than any of the ones we faced before. Damn it. Hey, Master, they're approaching. Sword Knight. I don't see a sword. Get chain whipped. Oh, you guys don't have chains. Combos, whatever. Big kick. Goodbye. Mason, does this gear work? Pardon? Yes, it works, but... Alright. Out of the question. It's still under maintenance. It's nowhere near operational. It's alright, Mason. Master Sigurd, but for a gent like the good doctor. It's fine, he'll be okay. May not even be enough for him. Master Sigurd? Who wants to see the doc fighting a giant robot? Well, it has been 5 years since I last fought. Hope I can still remember. Oh, a wild's dying, eh? Well then, it's high time somebody broke you in. Yarg! Reinforcements? Hey, that hurts. Compared to the pain my friends are going through, yours is nothing. Try to allow people like you to persist in tormenting those who cannot fight back. I will take you on in their place. Come on. What are you talking about? Sweet kick. Punch. Oh. I only did 9 damage there. Rapu! That was better. Kitsui! Get out of here, he just nice. It? Satan levels up. I know I'm a little rusty. There's a limit to what I can learn, seeing as I started so late in life. Even so, I hit that guy hard and he did not go down. They must be using that stuff. Young one, they're using drive. They're battle enhancing drugs. Normal attacks will not hurt them. Are you serious? So that's what they keep at it, huh? Crap, this'll never end. Hey, it's okay, we'll get by without him. Yes, magic wands. Bang, bang, bang. One down. Power beam. Bye-bye. Heaven sent. Sis? Where do you think you're going? Stop it. How admirable. Now, what kind of sound will you make when I do this? Ah! What? Why are you fighting? You, what are you doing? What does fighting get you? What is... What if this was your home? Get him! Oh, you missed. And now, I'm going to ruin your life. Hey! I knew you'd come around. We'll talk later. We've got big trouble coming down on us now. Hi, Spariel. The big drill neck. Okay. Why don't you hit that? Oh, I missed that it was flashing kanji characters when he was hitting with that combo. Oh, you missed. Hit it. Defense down. Well, I don't like that. Easy peasy. Oh, phase level 20. Iron Valor. Bart leveled up. Sight leveled up. Oh, now we have a beam coat, which I think is armor for a gear. Thanks, Faye. Walks off. Bart! Bart! Thank you, Faye. Don't know how we could have done it without you. I still don't know what I should do. Faye, what Bart's doing isn't for his own gain. He walks the path he believes in. There goes Bart. One step at a time, wishing only for the happiness of those around him. I, on the other hand... I thought I didn't have a path I could take laid out before me. But like he said, that's just running away. I must find my own path, right, Doc? If Bart wishes, I'll cooperate with you guys. That's all I can do for now. But I think I'll find the path I should follow as I help others like you. Moreover, I can't turn my back and ignore what such a terrible group of people are doing to others. Thanks, Faye. We must infiltrate Ave and rescue Margie now. Gebler has discovered this base, so we should leave a small garrison and evacuate what we still can. Fortunately, the Yggdrasil is undamaged, so we are able to embark immediately. The crew's preparations are complete. Whenever you are ready, Master Faye and good Doctor, please accompany the young Master to the bridge. Dr. Uzuki, Master Faye, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I would truly appreciate it if you would be so kind as to stay with us and help us out on our rescue mission. Hey, alright, let me say goodbye to the women before we go. So yeah. Well, we're gonna save. See if there's still shops open here. Wrong room. Wrong room. Aw. Be nice to him. Alright, time to go. Alright, time to leave. Time to sneak into Ave at last. First of all, our party should inspect the town and work out a plan of action. Currently anchored in our hideout. Let's leave the hideout. The road to Nissan. Disembark. How big is your sand cruiser? Big. Big, big. Big, 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 big. So this is Ave Bloodovik. We can't get in fights while wandering around in the Yggdrasil at this time. Town. Because left border, here's where the danger begins. Alright, if I remember correctly, I'm going to need to be a higher level before I do that. Right? Yeah. So, let's do a couple random fights. I'm probably not going to stream that much longer. Short one today. Ooh, attack. my face! Kick that robot's ass. Fight! Fight me! Fight me! Oh boy. Getting the robots. No. No. More games should have giant robots. You know what I mean? The reason I'm not in the robots to start with is because I want, if I don't end up fighting a giant robot, I want the opportunity to do the skill grinding, right? To actually get new combat maneuvers, new death blows. They're important. But apparently it is just not meant to be. Run away! Alright. Here's what's actually going to happen, though. I'm going to save and call it a night, because I am so very tired. We're going to go right to here. Going to go to the menu. Yeah, you don't learn death blows while in the robot. So there's this interesting back and forth with the game where you need to do both. Specifically, you need to do the mech combat when fighting mechs, because, like, while you can damage the mechs with the hand-to-hand combat, as you saw, they just do a ton of damage to the characters. You know, it's a scaling issue. So anyway, but in order to have the attack power levels for the robots to be able to do their death blow skills, the pilots have to have death blow skills that they know already, except for one specific pilot later, but that's because she just doesn't learn death blows. And her whole thing's different. Let's see. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday. And I don't have to work. But I do have stuff I need to get done. And my parents want me to visit with the grandchild, since they didn't get to see her today, which I think is fair. We can make a little trip up there to their house. Yeah. So no stream tomorrow. Stream on Saturday night, where we will do the rescue operation. Yeah. Oh, God, I forgot how long the rescue operation is. It's long! It's quite long. Anyway. What am I doing? Going to bed. Because I'm tired. I have to, like... My parents are going to want to know why I haven't put together a wish list for the Secret Santa thing that we're doing this year for Christmas. I'm going to be like, because I'm not thinking about it. I don't know what I want that I haven't already ordered for myself. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm busy, damn it. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go to bed and sleep until I wake up. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you had a good time with the short stream. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you got all the turkey you wanted, or whatever. Yeah. All right. Later. Bye.